Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us today at PM for Success International as we celebrate the International Men's Day. Today, we have brought together some distinguished guests to help us unpack and discuss some of those narratives around men. Narratives that are often misunderstood or ignored. Today, we would also like to talk about why we even need to celebrate the International Men's Day. Let's hear from one of our guests.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we gather to reflect on the significance of the International Men's Day. This is a global observance held annually on November 19th. This event was established in the year 1999 by Dr. Jerome T. of Trinidad and Tobago. This day was inspired by the desire to recognize the positive contributions of men to society and to address the unique challenges they face. He chose this date to honor his father's birthday and a local event that celebrated male role model. His vision was not to compete with the International Men's Day, which has been, but to complement it by fostering a balance on gender and social well-being. The purpose of the International Men's Day is to celebrate men who lead by example, to promote the awareness of men's mental health, emotional and physical. Today, the International Men's Day is celebrated in over 80 countries, with events held in schools, workplaces, and communities.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jude. So now we know why we celebrate International Men's Day. Right here in the house with us, we have our distinguished guests, Mr. Prosper and Mr. Perebo, and other speakers we'll be hearing from as we proceed. So let's dive deeper. Over to you, Mr. Prosper. In a world where sometimes it feels like women receive more public celebration, some would say women are celebrated 100 times more. Do you think men make sacrifices that go unnoticed or underappreciated?
Oh yes, thank you for having me. As we celebrate International Men's Day 2025, I will use this opportunity to acknowledge the hidden sacrifice men make as fathers and leaders. Today many men, they quietly give up their comfort. Their personal dream is being sacrificed. Even the time of their rest and their social time, they do all of this just to keep their family stable. In this support, they ensure that they have their children in good education to meet their daily needs. To this effort, though is somehow obscene, it helps to build strongholds and communities. Just like in the training industry, we recognize men as mentors because they guide the young boys through their activities and actions and teaching them responsibility, compassion, and how to become good leaders tomorrow. Today, it encourages us to do more in training and mentoring the young boys to become responsible men in the future.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prosper. That was very insightful. Now, building on that, I would like to bring in Mr. Perebo. Can you please shed more light on the struggle that the average boy or man go through in our society?
Okay, thank you very much. Talking about the struggles men go through, like Mr. Prosper has said, many are hidden, just like the way the challenges we go through are hidden. From a tender age, the young boy has an identity crisis. You may wonder why. He's always told to man up. The same thing you do to the girl child, the small girl, and she cries and you pamper her. When the boy child does the same thing, say, hey, man up, you're a man, So he's probably confused, but you may not even know. Why? Why will you pamper this one and you're telling him man up? So probably from that tender age, or even telling him, hey, you're not even supposed to speak up. When you have pain, when you have anger, you should bottle it up. And then you wonder why men, even when they grow up, don't have the same issues, right? So when we talk about opportunities, take for example, jobs. I've seen so many, countless job opportunities. You will see there are specific quotas to women. It means peradventure out of 100 slots, you've given 30 to women specifically. Then question, the 70. Still, we still have both men and women still struggling for the 70. And it's not even a good one because you're already telling the men you have to keep struggling. Women, don't worry, just be relaxed. Everything will fall on your laps, So I also want to say this may sound funny, but when it comes down to relationships, right? Many women have this mentality that just being a woman is enough to be in a relationship. So they expect the man, so many ladies. So even when you look at social media, you see the same thing. So I've seen a lot of tweets of women complaining, I cannot date a broke man. I cannot date someone who doesn't have money. But guess what? They are also broke. Recently I saw someone that say he can't date any lady that is broke. Why? Because if she cannot handle her finances on her own, then why does he expect that she'll be able to manage his own finances? So I'm saying being in a relationship, a woman is already being, and somehow she feels all she needs is that she's a woman, and therefore being in a relationship, the man should provide even what her father cannot provide for her. Have you realized that most times husbands die before their wife?
Oh yes,
So that's true. Well, if you've not actually checked the statistics, that's what is really happening. So you may wonder why. The man naturally, like Mr. Prosper rightly said, he gives up a lot of things. So a man may not even change his wardrobe. In fact, he doesn't even remember he has to change his wardrobe. Because all his concern is, I need to take care of my wife, I need to take care of my children, family members and all that. And the burden is so much, right? And probably that's why you find that most men will die early, by they carry too many burdens. I don't know how. They tell you it's a man's world, but the women have the opportunity. The woman have the relaxation. The man is only burdened with responsibilities. So I was having a conversation with some of my some guys, like my mates, and one of them said something very striking. He said, "Now I know why my dad was always quiet while we were growing up. He hardly said much." And I was paused, like, okay, why? And he said, in fact, I can tell you that I'm going through exactly the same thing. Because the responsibilities on him were too much. And right now, I don't even talk much soon because all that is in my head are the bills I need to pay. So it's, see, men go through a lot. Taking one day to celebrate men, should we say it's not enough? But guess what? I would have said it's enough, but it's practically the same day where we are doing what toilet day. Do you really need to celebrate men? Yes, we do. Please take out the toilet. So let me not say much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Perebo. To help us dive deeper into these challenges and to learn how to raise future generation of boys, let's hear from our other guests.
Depression in men is often underreported. Now, this is due to societal expectation. Everybody wants the man to be the father, the provider. Nobody cares what the man is going through. Now, so many persons, so many men in society these days express this distress in terms of anger. This makes men more vulnerable to severe outcomes like suicide, highlighting the urgent need for awareness, support, and safe space for men to discuss mental health related issues. By acknowledging these struggles, International Men's Day encourages open conversation, community-based support, and empowerment. Reminding society that celebrating men also means validating their emotional well-being.
I want to talk about raising boys to be the next generation of men that have empathy, respect, and responsibility. I want to start by saying that you model your child through your behavior, because your behavior is the best teacher. Children, they learn from what they see rather than from what you tell them. So make sure that you are empathetic, you are responsible, and you are respectful. Let's talk about empathy as a behavior for the next generation of men. Empathy is all about verbally acknowledging others' feelings by pointing out how your actions impact them either negatively or positively. The next behavior is respect. Respect is speaking respectfully about and to others, even in disagreement. The last behavior for the future generation of men is responsibility. And responsibility is all about owning your mistakes. Be accountable to your actions and inactions. And know that they all have consequences and you are accountable for all of them.
Grief in men is often overlooked because many are taught to prioritize strength, composure, and independence. Instead of openly expressing sorrow, men may turn inwards, becoming distant, numb, or overly focused on responsibilities. Others might experience grief through frustration, restlessness, or sudden change in behavioral reactions that are frequently misunderstood or dismissed. This tendency to internalize pain can leave men navigating some of life's hardest decisions alone. By bringing attention to these realities, International Men's Day offers a chance to reshape how we view men's emotional experiences. It encourages open dialogue, community support, and healthier model of masculinity, where grief is met with understanding rather than silence. Honoring men includes recognizing their emotional burdens, validating their grief, and creating spaces where they can process loss without judgment. Because supporting men means supporting their humanity in all depths and complexity.
Finally, Mr. Parable, do you have any final words you'd like to leave with us?
I have a lot to say, but let me say this. The average man doesn't really want to express his emotions. You may wonder why. If you don't express your emotions, it's said that you're too rigid. But if you do, it's likely used against you. So for every man doing their best to be the best of husbands, to be the best of staff, to be the best wherever you find yourself, just know this: we recognize your challenges and we see your struggles. Your emotions are valid. And lastly, I would say, remember, you are an embodiment of strength and the world needs you. And for the younger men, the boys growing up, find the right kind of man to follow. Find the man that is doing the best. Find the man that is not just intentional alone, but is also doing everything to channel his energies right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Prosper?
Alright, as a matter of fact, men go through a lot, just like what Mr. Parable said during his lecture. In order for them to meet up with a good home and a good community in future, they speak less, they don't talk much. Why? Because they needed more time to think, to calculate for them to achieve their aims. So to all men who continue to give, to protect the young ones, in leading them to become responsible men in the future, even without recognition, I will tell you, we see you, and we appreciate you, and we also celebrate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prosper. Before we close the event, here are 7 things you need to know about men.
Men are the stabilizing pillar every household needs. Men are the embodiment of generations. Men are protectors. Men are not just muscle, they are comforters. Men are resilient. Men are the steady hand every household needs. Men indeed should be celebrated.
Celebrate today. Let us remember that all men need support, recognition, and encouragement. Happy International Men's Day from all of us at PM for Success International.
Happy International Men's Day.